Welcome to another video. We're gonna go do my artist date, which is just gonna go get some fun art supplies from Michael's, and a task of mine is to get a fun treat from when I was a child. So we're gonna go get a froggy cake from Omega's. I'm super pumped, super excited, and this video this week's gonna just be a little different. I'm just gonna be sitting and painting while I talk. You get something to look at. It'll be fun. Why not? I just got these glasses, by the way. I really enjoy them. Trying something different. Trying to put myself together, feel better, not always wear sweatpants. Build some confidence. Don't let what people say to you when you try to express yourself bring you down. I'm serious. So hungry, and I try to get coffee at Barnes & Noble, but Barnes was not nobling and I couldn't. It's okay. We are at Michael's. I got these for the wings. I think I'm gonna grab one more just so they're more fun and like pop out. And I got myself this beautiful big canvas. Oh, you have fallen, but I think it'll be good. I think it'll be a vibe. I have a bunch of ideas written in my notebook, and this will be the one that comes to life. So, just a little gift to myself. Also, look at all these fun pieces of colored paper. I absolutely am in love. Decided on these two. Get some white in there, why not? Make it fun. You guys are having a little day with me. A little day. And I haven't had coffee yet. How freaking messed up is that? I was so hungry. And then my favorite part is the foam. I've been into salted caramel lately, so I get the salted caramel cold brew without the pump of vanilla because I like the taste of the cold brew. And I don't do Starbucks like every day. I usually make it at home, but it's a treat. I have to go get cold brew anyways. It's so delicious. Like, I'll take the top off and like lick the foam off because I'm a freaking weirdo like that, but all right, let's go to get that frog. Yes. Whatever. Okay, let's do a froggy reveal. This is Frogbob. Yes, he's a little squished because of the container, but I'm super pumped. The top is fondant and then the inside is straight icing and sugar. My favorite part is the fondant. With Mr. Frogbob, the lore behind him is I've been coming here with my mom since I was a little Jimmy Bob, like a little Jimmy Bob. And as like a special treat or during special events, like my mom would get me Frogbob. So like for my graduation when I was in high school, Frogbob. Like bad day, really bad day, Frogbob. So this has been in my life since I've been like, I don't know, 5. And that's like 20 years later. So I'm very happy with Frogbob. That is my treat. And we will taste test Frogbob later. Even though I already know what Frogbob tastes like.
See you next morning.
Oh no. Guys, look at how Frogbob came out when I took him off the thing. Oh yeah. Week 3 is mainly about a sense of power and being open to spiritual mindfulness and connections in that sense, and also being in touch with your emotions. And as I'm doing this 12-week program, I am coming to realize a lot of emotions are coming up. There's a lot of good, they're all like good, I guess, but some are harder than others. Mainly with anger, which this is a very important emotion for me because anger is more of a signal. It's something that should signal something a bit deeper of like what's going on. So initially, especially in the past, when I get angry, I would just act upon that emotion quickly instead of sitting back and reflecting. What am I actually angry about? Is it because this no longer aligns with me? Is it because I know I deserve more? Is it like, what is the actual reasoning behind this anger? What is sparking this anger? You know, and then now, like when you figure out where that anger is coming from, then you can move appropriately. Don't be so reactive, because I have been just reactive before. And it doesn't solve the problem. So it's like, might as well just deal with the annoyance of being brutally honest with yourself. I'm just using acrylic markers. When things start happening for you, you're gonna be like, that was just a coincidence. Like, what are the odds? You're like, I did this and I wanted this, and now this is happening? No freaking way. So we like to make excuses for when things start working in our favor. And I noticed that I would do that too. I'm like, there's no shot that, like, I asked for this from God or the universe and it's happening. The thing is, it is. And you just gotta be grateful, give thanks, and roll with it. Because if you're not acknowledging that things can happen in your favor, then you're really holding yourself back from a lot of blessings. A lot of blessings. I'm starting off right here because it's all bumpy and whatnot, and I was like, let's see like how well these markers are gonna go. It's not too bad. It ain't too bad. And one thing that I've noticed in myself too is like when things like start really happening for me and they're like working out, I get like afraid of me possibly failing. So don't allow your fear from possibly failing at something that you haven't done before but you've been wanting for so long to hold you back. Hold you back. Because how do you know what if you were great at it? What if you were great at it? Really? It's, you don't want to be the one holding yourself back. There's already so many obstacles in life that we gotta face every day, all the time. And you gotta be your biggest cheerleader. The universe will reward you for taking risks on its behalf. And I love that, because how are you gonna get a new outcome or acquire new things under your tool belt if you're not taking risks? You know, like, there will always be something good that comes out of it. If it's not a learning experience, if it's not a new connection, you know, you never know like where you'll end up by just taking that risk. Who you'll meet, what you'll learn about yourself, who you'll help out. And when God sees you putting in the work, the universe will respond to that. Responds to movement of the mind and of the physical nature as well. So if you're just stuck in the same repeating patterns, your mind is not moving. It might be like just sprinting in place, but there's a wall, but there's no movement in your mind. Just as if you want to be like super jacked, if you're not working out and there's no movement, you're not going to see any results. And that comes with your heart, with your being, with your aura, with your soul. There needs to be movement. It doesn't have to be like a deep clean of a house every day. You deep clean your house, do your shadow work if you're so far gone like I was. And then, you do a dusting every day. You do a nice cleaning once a week. You keep up with it. There's constantly a movement, a motion. Because I don't know if you can agree with me, but like when there's spring cleaning or like you're doing a deep cleaning, a lot of things that you've lost and forgotten become found, and memories come up, and feelings come up. So if you're just not acknowledging any of that, what do you think happens to your soul? It's like SpongeBob when he's looking for the name. He like threw out a file in his brain, and then all the SpongeBobs are running around freaking out, and it's chaos, and there's clutters of files and files and files. Think of that as a literal representation of you, and you're walking around and you're just stacking all these files. You have to do inventory. You gotta figure out what's going on, decide what you want to shred, it's unnecessary to bring with, what you're going to store and what you're going to use to move forward. You're building your empire, and the thing is like your empire, our lives, you only get one of them, as we know of, but at least as who you are right now. And you got one shot at it. Let's say you live to 100, you got 100 years. And maybe it might have taken 25 years for me to finally figure it out and break free. Well, you still learn every day. But you can get stuck in a lot of things along the way. So it's okay to get stuck. It's okay to think you're too far gone, because you're not. If you even are having a thought or an inkling to change or do something, you still got the whole world in front of you. Still got the whole world in front of you. I'm gonna call my friend real quick. The idea, search, and then take action. And most likely when you take that action, you're now stepping into that energy, that area, that future that you want for yourself. So something else will lead you to it. It's almost like life will breadcrumb you to the whole loaf. Do what you know will be best for you and the outcome that you want with whatever goal you have in mind. I'm like, are my teeth green? I've been eating the cookie, and he's a little... It's like messed up that I'm eating this cookie, and it's a frog, and I'm drawing lily pads, and I'm going to put a frog on here. In the book, on page 67, it says, whatever you think you can do or believe, you can do. Begin it. Action has magic, grace, and power in it. And I believe this. There's a magic to life that is one that you can't put words into. When you tap into your magic and whatever your passion is and roll with it and build that up, that's a magnet to the magic around you, to your blessings, to your future. You are like no other being ever created since the beginning of time. You are incomparable. By Brenda Euland. There is no one else like you, just like you on this planet. There are similarities, you know. I mean, if you have a twin that looks like you, I guess they look like you, but they don't have your specific soul. They don't have exactly you and your brain and your thought process and the meat and potatoes of what makes you your dish. Makes you that number 9 at Subway. Jimmy Bob might be a number 4. Stacy might be a number 3 combo. You know, but it's an infinite list at God's sandwich shop. It's an infinite list of beings with their own type of sandwich. You're not comparable to sandwich number 2 and sandwich number 1452. And that's freaking sick. If it's a spice, if it's like a condiment, if it's one with no meat and one with extra potatoes. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. But you're so unique. So it's worth giving it a shot. I'm a goofy goober! You're a goofy goober!
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Try it! N is for anywhere at any time at all. Down here in the deep blue sea.
Woman down!
I am back from ice cream, the park, and a good time. I needed it. I feel like I can get back in my groove. I made myself a tea. It's almost gone. But the tag on it said, personal growth lies within the unknown. Courage permits you to explore this space. And I don't know if you can see it. I thought that was really, like, it aligned with me. It's cool seeing how it's been growing. And the whole thing is about growth, right? Within ourselves, within life, within creating. I'm rather happy at the moment, so. Brothers, I finished outlining and detailing the lily pads for this evening. It was a blast. I had a wonderful time. And we're gonna get into like the fun stuff now, which is frog fairies, multimedia. We're gonna do paper and glue and paint. This is already fun, but like now it's gonna like transform. I hope you had fun this week for week 3, and see you next week.